Okay, good morning, doggo. We gotta go to the sheriff's department today. It's been a few days since I've last recorded. Been going through some issues with online work. The company that I work with, apparently they just randomly banned me. I tried to get in contact with them, but they said their decision is final, and that I'm permanently banned from them for no reason. They can't give me a reason. They do this to a lot of people, apparently. Like, it's a horrible company. Seems like everything they say is automated, just like their automated system. And that's what's crazy about their policy. Like, I've read back on their policy, and they're very confident. Like, they're very certain that their automated system's 100% correct most of the time. Which is horrible. I think they need to manually review people more. Because they just assume everybody's a scammer just because of their automated system, which is horrendous. They gotta do a much better job than that. So yeah, I'm currently unemployed right now. And I won't get any work until freaking March or April, which is horrible. I had to go through the entirety of February without money. Or I can work for something like another online place, but they don't pay as well. And yeah, we're about to get a phone call from Winona. Yeah, there we go.
Matthew?
Winona, what's up?
I just heard Belle's going to be released.
Released? Why?
Dennis posted the Belle money.
Great. The richest man in town paid for his freaking rebellious son. Alright, so I think Coheed's coming up. We'll come in at the same time as him just for fun. Plus, I don't think the cutscene triggers until you wait for him to go in anyway. Nobody bothers to open the door for each other. You just have to do it individually. Even more can close the door on Coheed. Man, shut up already.
What did you say, you moron? Who do you think just bailed you out? Want to go back inside?
Fine, thank you so much. Damn, you're a pain in my ass.
Matthew, you son of a... Quit your yapping and get a move on. I'm a busy man.
Great relationship with his family, huh? Don't forget. Are you sure it's okay to release him so soon?
Can't be helped.
But he's hiding something important about Emma. I know it.
Just leave it to me. I'll find some proof. Don't you worry.
Where's the judge? Like, where's the courtroom? That's what I'm wondering. Is it just the sheriff's department? It's kind of peculiar that they don't have, like, a judge and all that. Alright, well, I think we just have to wait an hour now to get a phone call from Samuel. Is that Hudson? Yep, that would be Hudson. Hudson and Cohen look so much alike, it's just Hudson's younger. Anyway, yeah, phone call from Samuel. We can't go to the hospital. We can go anywhere but the hospital. If you go to the hospital, then you won't get the phone call and the game breaks. Which means you have to start the game completely over. And we don't want to do that. Because look how many days we're in now. And how many episodes we've made. I'm not starting over. I guess I'll, like, be near the hospital, but I won't go there yet. Okay, we're at the cemetery. My car isn't here because it got stuck at some point. So I had to call maintenance, and they sent my car over to the hospital, so we're running over there right now. Wow, it's really fortunate that they have a backup, like a maintenance call for this game. It's like, I get stuck pretty often when cars just push me into some sort of collision that's impossible to drive out of. There's my car. So I'm just going to drive it a little bit close out to the door, so I can conveniently drive out later on. But yeah, we have to be at the hospital. I don't think anything will break if you're outside of the hospital. As long as you don't go inside, then you're fine. But we gotta wait about 10 minutes before we can go in. Alright, any time now. We're gonna get a phone call from Samuel. There we go. Hello?
Is that Matthew Williams?
Yes, what is it?
It's Samuel. About those drugs you asked me to identify.
Where'd you get them?
How'd you get my number?
Must be in the yellow books. Where? Well, never mind. Just come to the hospital director's office as fast as you can. Alright. Really has to dig into the yellow book for that, huh? Although I'm not really sure how big the population is in Mizzurna Falls. Might not be that big, considering how easy it was to find Matthew. Plus, I feel like all the characters in this game, or almost all of them, are, like, important. I mean, there are some random NPCs, like that head nurse. That nurse. Anyway, go inside. A cutscene should happen. Oh, there you are. Morgan, what are you doing here? Samuel asked me to come here. I just got here. Why? I explained about the drugs, right? Yes, you said Matthew asked you to identify them. Well, I checked them out. Don't be shocked now. Just spit it out. Whoever takes that drug will experience a powerful hallucinogenic trip. Hey, what's the meaning of this? I could explain, but I doubt you'd get it. It's Epoch, a drug popular on the West Coast in the late 60s. So for this game, that would be 30 years ago. But for us, it's actually 60 years ago. Long, long time ago. What I want to know is what something like that is doing here. Ask Matthew. I want to know myself, actually. Matthew, where did you get this? Well... I see. What the hell? This Epoch, in this town. I can't believe it. What the hell is going on? This is Mizzurna Falls, for crying out loud. Looks like Kathy and Emma were into some heavy stuff. I guess we're not talking about bears anymore. I bet it was Mel's. He must have needed money to pay for it, so he went and robbed the diner. Yep, that's pretty rational. Yes, his behavior is all starting to make sense now. Why he stole Emma's diary? Why he robbed the diner? So arrest him. I can't believe this is how Kathy and Emma were connected. They wanted to find the light somehow. So they had to rely on freaking drugs. Anyway. Hi. What happens if you take Epoch? Let's see. Small hills start to look like mountains. The sky starts to feel incredibly close. You feel touched by the divine force of nature. Is that bad? Well, that's the best case scenario. Epoch doesn't always have the same effect. So what if it's a bad trip? You see the devil. Like everything around is trying to devour you. By the end, you doubt your very existence. Well, that's no fun. Were Kathy and Emma ever told this? I'm assuming Kathy got the bad trip then. Because that would mean that Father Barton looked like the devil to her. Well, I've never taken it myself, and it's not like the effects are always the same each time. Either way, it's a taste of the world outside our own reality. Be honest, you look up to me, don't you? This guy. Anyway. Ugh, Samuel's so annoying, bro. Or how all kids say it these days, freaking Gen Z people. Bruh. It's one of the lamest words in the history of the dictionary for slang. And yet, people in the comment section still says it. Because nobody listens to me. That's the funniest part about it. I can, like, make fun of people for saying a word all they want, and they still say it in the comment section. Oh my god. Well, anyway, what are we doing now? We gotta go to the sheriff's office, right? Yeah, we gotta be at the sheriff's department. And then we gotta go to the high school, although it's not necessary, to talk to Winona. But first we have to talk to Mary Lou about Mel. Oh, Winona. How about we talk to her now? Did you see Mel? Nope. Why? What about him? Well, Epoch. But I don't think Emma took any. But we have to believe in her. Yes, you're right. We have to believe in her. It only makes sense because she's still out. We're assuming she's still alive, too. So it was Mel who gave them both the epoch. Or she could have taken it, but she got the good trip. So Kathy got the bad trip. Emma could have had the good trip. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Mel was scared Emma would tell someone about the epoch. That's why he's been so weird ever since she went missing. I wonder if Mel was also in the forest on the night of the 24th. I wonder. But if he was there, he wouldn't have told the police that he saw Emma at 10 p.m. that same night. That's true. Well, bye, Winona. I guess we don't have to go there now. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have to go to the high school now. What's happening with Mel? We've issued an arrest warrant, but we haven't been able to locate him yet. He must be hiding out somewhere. What about Morgan? He's doing everything he can to find Mel. He's about to blow his top. I see. If you see the sheriff, tell him to calm down, okay? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Morgan now. That is what we need to do next, right? Yeah. Talk to Morgan in his office, yeah. We just gotta knock. Go ahead. Alright. Matthew in one room. Okay. Let's just talk to him, and then we gotta go to the Haynes Diner. Hi. Have you been able to find Mel yet? No, he must be hiding out somewhere. But there can't be too many places for him to hide in this town. What about the farm workers' housing? Even Mel's not that stupid. He wouldn't hide in the same place twice. I see. Although he is pretty stupid. Well, he can't hide forever, and he's got to be in contact with someone. We just have to wait. Someone Mel's in contact with. The robber. Don't do anything dangerous. Not like you ever listened to me, though. True. But yeah, we gotta go to the Haynes Diner now. As that's where the robber's hanging out at. It's gonna be coming out of the door. I don't know why my camera keeps flipping in and out, but it should still be recording fine. Oh, that's right. We're talking to Lorraine. We're not doing the robber thing yet. I thought we were. That's right, he comes at night. Yeah, I'm not doing the dance again. That part of the editing takes a while. Alright, have you seen Mel? I have no idea where he could be. Come on, I think of all people you would know. I'm looking for him myself, honest. It's just... Oh jeez, he's such an idiot. And he's dragging me down with him. How long has Mel been doing drugs? I need you to trust me on this. I never heard anything about Mel having this epoch or whatever it's called. If he has been doing drugs, he must have started really recently. What about the robbery? He never told me anything about buying drugs, just that he needed a lot of cash. Anyway, I bet anything that Mel will try to get in touch with you. I hope so. I have a feeling Lorraine's going to try to do something today. What makes you think that? Okay, so today's special is a baked potato. For $4.50? That is really expensive for a baked potato. You know, you can just go to the store, buy a potato for like $1. And what else do they add to a baked potato? Like butter, right? Get some grass-fed butter, which is like $4 at the store. Used to be $3, but then inflation. And yeah, you got your baked potato there. I guess in a way that would be the price for today because of the butter. But you could buy multiple potatoes, so it would actually break down to like a few cents if you think about it. Dude, I would rather buy the cheeseburger. I feel like a cheeseburger is much more filling than a baked potato. Well, we'll get the baked potato anyway, just because he has an infinite amount of money. Today's special is the baked potato. I hope you're hungry. Lorraine, that's gonna be a dry motherfucking potato. But sure, I'll eat it. She had it ready for me in seconds. She didn't even try to bake it. It was just already ready for me. Alright, do you have anything else to say? No. Okay. So we're done then. We gotta go to St. Peter's Church. Don't talk to me while I'm eating. What were you even talking about? It was like nobody on the side. Weird. I mean, there is this person, though. Oh, it's Brock. What are you eating today? Hi there. Okay. Alright, St. Peter's Church to talk to Father Barton. Then we have to drive all the way back to Grover's Hospital just to celebrate Barbara's birthday since it's the 28th. Alright. Hi. Matthew, did you hear about the motel? Yes. It's unbelievable. That girl doing drugs. It's crazy. Emma and Kathy doing drugs? I know, but we can't live in denial. She truly was a sinful child. She was. Now he just bumped himself up to 120% that he's guilty of her death. Matthew, do you try to follow the path of righteousness? Not in your case. Alright, well, Grover Hospital now. Super long drive there. Okay, it says I have to be here after 3 p.m. I don't know if that means 3:01 p.m. But we gotta talk to James first. Just about the e-potch and all that. I'm sure he knows a little bit about it. Yep, so James's room and then Barbara's birthday. I like how we knock on Samuel's door, but we just barge right into James's. Hi, James. E-potch, huh? Yeah, it's unbelievable. So after everything, Emma was doing drugs. I don't know. In her diary, she said that she didn't want to rely on something like that. I'm sure she never actually took it. Her diary, huh? What else did she write? She wrote that Kathy said that she needed it. Oh, right. If she was talking about e-potch, then that means that Kathy was trying to get some. I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Didn't you see how she reacted before? What would she need it for? To escape from Father Barton. To escape from reality. Probably to escape from reality. Just like what James says. Precisely. Perhaps she thought that she could get some relief by using it. But the issue is where she got the e-potch from. Had to be Mel, right? Technically, yes, but where did Mel get it from? If that's the case, where did Mel get it from? I don't... Listen, I think Emma is still alive. What if she's being held captive by these e-potch dealers? Who could have given Emma e-potch? Him! That bald guy! Dangerous things have been happening in town. You better watch yourself. I think I've been doing just fine, James. I mean, it's the 28th and I'm not dead yet. Wonder if you can die in the middle of the game. I haven't ever tried. I don't even know how you could. I mean, you can fail something and then have somebody die. But I don't think you can die yourself. Anyway. Yes? It's Matthew. Matthew? You're not empty-handed, are you? No, I've got them, don't worry. Alright, come on in. Here, happy birthday. So you went with cigarettes after all? Grandma! It's alright, I did just bring cigarettes. No, you didn't. I saw you taking a lighter. Right, cigarettes are the price of entry. Oh, for goodness sake. Leaving already? I think I'll stop by one more time before I go home. I see. Take care. Excuse me, Matthew. I'm just going to the cemetery for a bit. What's with her? It's the anniversary of her parents' passing. Oh, that's sad. I see. It was a car accident, wasn't it? Living. It's all about making it through the tough stuff. I wanted to tell her that to Emma, too. To Emma? That girl was interested in the oddest things like, what's gonna happen to me after I die? And she was fascinated by things that happened years and years ago. You mean the incident 40 years ago? You know about that? No, Has it really been 40 years? Oh, here comes the melancholy. So what happened then, 40 years ago? I don't think you want to talk about this on her birthday. I don't mind if you don't want to talk about it. Could you go home now? I'm a little tired. If you want me to go, I'll go. Thanks for the cigarettes. Well, that was weird. Matthew! It's her birthday. Why are you asking her about what happened 40 years ago? If Nas told you that it was something that he felt bad for. Matthew, I don't know why Emma took an interest in what happened 40 years ago, but it's painful for me to talk about. Ask Liz if you want to know about it. Thank you. Get some good rest. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to Liz at the cemetery then. But then we have to drive all the way back to the Groper Hospital and go back into Barbara's room. Where does Liz even live at? I don't think we ever went to her house. I feel like she's more of a minor character than all of them. Anyway, yeah, cemetery's not too far, so the game shouldn't break or anything. We're just gonna drive there. Yeah, bad timing, Matthew. You have to make her sad on her birthday. He's out here like, oh, that was weird. It's like he's friend-zoning Winona, telling Grandma Barbara how weird she's being. Like, dude, try to read the room. Okay, well, anyway, I think we'll just park our car out here. You really gotta, like, be careful where you park out here. I don't know why you can't park inside this place. Maybe it's because it loads a new level, but still. They could have had, like, a parking lot area somewhere around here. But yeah, Liz, she happens to be in this area. Wow, the frames are so slow. Okay, here you are. Matthew. Are these your parents' graves? Yes, today's the anniversary. I see. Time flies. It's been 10 years since Mom and Dad died in that car crash. It must be hard. It was hard back then, but I'm okay now. Matthew, do you believe in life after death? I didn't mean to accidentally skip the other part. That was an accident. No, I don't. I think that once you die, that's it. What about you? I don't believe in it either, but I think Emma did. I mean, you gotta have hope. Like, believe in the afterlife. I want to. She was fascinated in the afterlife and the mysteries of the universe. I've learned about the whole afterlife thing from Egyptian history. I wonder what made her so interested in things like that. Life is hard. It's natural to want to escape. I was the same. But actually, living life is the most important thing, not whether or not God exists. After all, once you're dead, that's it. You better live life every day to the fullest. YOLO, then. You're right. Well then, Matthew, I'll be off now. That's why I'm trying not to focus too much on worrying about money. I try to, even though I'm trying to save money, I'm trying to, like, spend more time outside of, like, work. Although I do need money. There's gonna be, like, some times that I need to, like, work and get a job and work. Make some money so I can go out and do more things freely. You know, it's so crazy that people are, like, wasting their life by like, being sinful. You know, like, preying on children and all that. Like, people really take a risk like that. Really, you really have to, like, go into the mind of those type of people. You understand why they do stuff like that. Especially those that are, like, married. That's the craziest part. When you have, like, the most beautiful husband or wife, and you just throw it away just because you're into a child, like, how crazy is that? It's just, you can't understand humans a lot of the time. They're just weirdos. Alright, anyway, back to Barbara's room. No, go away! Absurd! I came to talk to the head doctor, but they told me he's too busy to be disrupted. Okay, go away then. It's not my problem. You don't need health care. Just look after your health, look after your nutrition, and you won't need to rely on health care. The only time it's a problem is if you're having an allergic reaction. Alright, hi everybody. You look very dashing today. See you later, Matthew. Dude, she became so sweet. What's this incident 40 years ago that Emma was interested in? What did Grandma say? She said to ask you. I see. There was a murder in this town 40 years ago. A murder? Grandma's little sister was killed. Oh no. I see. Why would Emmett be interested in something like that? It was a very unusual case. The murderer killed his victim as part of a satanic ritual. Wasn't a satanic ritual involved with Kathy, too? So it seems like history may be repeating itself. Emmett wanted to know what kind of person the murderer was. Who was the murderer? I already killed himself in the forest. If you want to know more, you can look at the old newspaper from back then. By using the computer in the library, it happened on the 31st. Happened on my birthday. But this was like a long time ago, so I wasn't born. Well, let's go to the high school and check out what the news is all about on the computer. Alright, we're at the high school. The game broke once. I'm starting to notice after a while it breaks when you play the game for a long time. I like how it looks dark, but it's not really that dark outside. It will turn dark soon. I think it turns dark at like 4:30 or something. Anyway, yep, computer time. This one. Look how old school this computer looks. Remember when computers looked like this? Maybe I'm the only one because I'm an old head. I can look at newspaper from 40 years ago with this. I just input the data in. Here it is. On December 31st, 40 years ago, a young man living at the church going by the name Cougar murdered someone. Cougar, aged 24, attempted to perform the death journey ritual, once carried out by the indigenous peoples of the area using Barbara's 18-year-old sister as a sacrifice. Cougar killed the girl, then attempted to revive her as part of the ritual. However, the girl was unable to resuscitate. By dying once and coming back, one can gain eternal life. Cougar used the girl as a guinea pig in his lust to obtain eternal life for himself. How did that go? Where are you, Cougar? In the end, Cougar was hunted down into the forest where he took his own life, hoping that he would be resurrected as part of the ritual. Eternal life. I should ask James about the ritual. Is that the first person we're talking to when we get back to the hospital? I don't remember. Back inside Barbara's room. So much back and forth going on with this day. But yeah, we gotta go talk to Barbara. So you heard about Cougar? Yeah. Don't look so glum. It happened 40 years ago, after all. What kind of person was Cougar? He was an acquaintance of the priest from back then. He lived at the church and helped out there. The priest was Barton's father. Interesting. Cougar was very quiet and introverted, but otherwise, he was just a normal person. But deep inside, he was something none of us could ever understand. He used my sister as a test subject to investigate the ritual, to prove the existence of a divine force. Matthew, I don't give a damn if there's a divine force or not. We can't get so caught up on the supernatural that we lose track of reality. Our lives here on Earth are all we have. Yeah. But you know, Emma just couldn't understand that. Guess what she said? If there's no divine force out there, then how can we be a me to want to see it? Poor child. Newspapers said that Cougar killed himself. Yes, in the end, hunted into a corner, he chose to perform the ritual on himself and took his own life. I hated him. Hated him for killing my sister, for killing himself, without paying for his crime. Ever since he died, the church has been very good to me. That's nice to hear. It almost sounds like the church was the one trying to atone for Cougar's crime. Yes, the church were very helpful with the murder investigation. In the end, They even worked with the military to investigate the ritual. The military were involved too? It was too much for the sheriff back then to handle. This is only a small town after all. Alright, so do I talk to... Who am I talking to now? Okay, now we're going to James. I don't think I have to talk to Liz anymore. Hopefully James is still at his spot. I don't like when he runs around the place. You know, it would be an interesting DLC to have to go all the way back to the 50s and see, like, what's happened. But unfortunately, that never happened because DLCs weren't really a thing back then. But, I mean, they could remake Mizzurna Falls and make a DLC for... Oh my god, he's gone! Maybe he's sitting at the lounge. They could just make a DLC for what happened in the 1950s in this town. I think that'd be super cool. There you are. Do you know about the murder that happened in this town 40 years ago? Yes, I know of it. Why was Emma so interested in that incident? Was she? That's new to me. Still, if Emma knew about the case, I'm not shocked she took an interest in it. The ritual that Cougar performed is the same one that's shown in the cave painting, right? Yes, he used a young girl to perform the Death Journey ritual. What the hell is this all about, performing the Death Journey ritual to gain eternal life? It seems he believed that those who succeed at the Death Journey ritual are granted eternal life for completing such a dangerous journey. That's insane. Yes, well, eternal life might be stretching it, but apparently some have lived for 400 years or more. 400 years? That can't be right. You're as stubborn as ever when it comes to these things. It just doesn't make any logical sense. I can't believe Cougar honestly believed that. No matter how much humans attempt to apply logic to things, we still have a tendency to believe in things beyond the realms of science or common sense. I wonder if Emma believed in the ritual too. That's what I think. It only makes sense. Why do you think she's gone? You thought I was slacking off? Everyone needs a break sometimes. Yep, true. And it's just like me. Back when I was in school, I was actually doing my work, but people think I was like a slacker all the time just because I slept. I mean, it's called being tired. But I do finish my work at the end of the day. So when they hear that my work's done, they're like, Food really finishes work? I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Alright, the robber should come out this time. You ordered the special? The baked potato? You sure look like a baked potato. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to him. Got a moment? What the hell do you want? I ain't got nothing to say to you. You. Shit! Hey, come back here, sir. Oh my gosh, the tree got in my way. Hey, stop where you're going. Brock, help me out here. Dude. These controls and the freaking tree got in my way. Oh my god. Alright. Stop him right here. There we go. Hey, you're the one who was with Mel at the farm workers' housing. You're the one who followed me. You know where Mel is, don't you? Shut up, I still owe you one for what you did. My god. That's what I like about this. So you can follow the person and you can fight in pretty much any arena you want. As long as you pinpoint in that exact direction. Yeah, oh, I can punch his head. Hang on. Dude, he's nothing compared to the freaking stalker. Come on now. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Left yourself open, bro. Oh no, we're gonna get hit. Oh, police officer, why didn't you stop? They're useless. They could have stopped this whole thing. Maybe it's because I'm like technically a sheriff. Dude, the cops didn't give a rat's butt about this. That was easy, dude. Hey, where's Mel? I don't know. He just asked me to give a message to Lorraine, that's all. Message? What message? Guess I'll just have to bring you to Morgan. I'm waiting at the Lakeside Motel. The Lakeside? Is that it? Yeah, ask Lorraine if you want to know more. Do I have to go in? Yeah, I do have to go in there, don't I? There? Oh, you ran away. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go talk to Lorraine now. I'm currently fasting right now, so I'm like slightly hungry. I'm like randomly thinking about chili cheese dogs. Gotta get some grass-fed hot dogs. Get some grass-fed cheese. Make some freaking grass-fed beef chili. A lot of grass-fed stuff, huh? But you gotta eat clean to look clean. You are what you eat. Speaking of that, I've been keeping up with Mookie Yaz. It makes me really sad to see that he gained all the weight back from his, back from his weight loss journey. He went all the way down to, 200 and something. Now he's all the way back to, 450. That's so scary to see. I want to help him out so bad, but, I don't live in Cali. What? Are we not talking? Just give me a cheeseburger, then. I thought we were supposed to talk to her. The boy has to tell Matthew, don't bother. Oh, wow. I didn't have to talk to her. Well, I'll just eat a cheeseburger, then. We gotta be at Father Barton's. I'm not sure why. Talking about the incident from 40 years ago. Got it. That's why we're here. Then we gotta go to the gas station. Father Barton, do you remember the incident that happened 40 years ago? What's this about all of a sudden? I'm curious about something. Just doing some research. The cougar incident, huh? I remember. You can't forget something like that, no matter how hard you try. About this cougar guy. Matthew, that boy. He was the devil. I don't want to talk about him. Did Kathy know about that incident? I wonder. If so, she's certainly never heard about it from me. Father Barton. No, I don't care about your path of righteousness. He's gonna, strangle me next time. Okay, so now we gotta go to the Mizzurna Falls gas station. Head inside and talk to Winona. Got it. Fortunately for me, we can take that one shortcut now. You know, that road that was blocked, a few days ago? Should be open now. Now, I'm not really sure what she's gonna say. We do need to fill up gas, too. We're getting really low on that. How beautiful is the sky? I really wish it snowed this often. I'm pretty sure it only snows like this in Colorado or the Midwest. Imagine if I lived out there. Many people do. As far as YouTubers go. Now, there are some, people in Florida who are YouTubers that live in Florida, but they're, health-conscious people. Conservative, for the most part. Anyway. Yep. Starving. What am I gonna make after I break my fast? Same thing as usual, Bunryu. That's my favorite cheat meal. And people always have, an issue with cheat meals. Depends how you approach it. You can have healthy cheat meals, too. Bunryu is a healthy cheat meal for me. Because that's something I can't have every single day, or else I'm gonna get big. Well, I wouldn't really know that until I try, but... Anyway, getting gas. It's not like fast food. You eat a lot of fast food every single day. Yep, you're gonna get big, obviously. Welcome, full service, yes. Back then, I used to think sugar was, such an enemy. Which it is still the enemy. If you're having granulated sugar, that's garbage. But I used to, antagonize sugar so much that I think I could eat fast food whenever I want. And what happened? Well, I gained weight really fast. I was like, why was I gaining weight? All I'm eating is cheeseburgers. Well, there's your answer, my dog. Cooked in all that garbage seed oil and other chemicals. What is it? What? Head inside to talk to Winona. Matthew will fill her in on Cougar and the ritual. She's not saying any of that. What if I show her all this stuff? The Eternal cassette. Oh, what if I show her the badge? I want to impress her. Look, Morgan gave me the sweet badge. Wow, good for you! Now you can investigate Emma's disappearance officially. Yeah, I think it'll make it a little easier to snoop around. We can do it. Let's find our friend. Well, that was sweet. Alright, what else? Eternal. Isabella? The lady who sings at the bar? So this is her song. Did she give this to you? Yeah. My, aren't you two close? No, not really. You've got a boombox in your room, right? You can listen to this song anytime you want. That's really nice. Oh, you're right. I forgot we have a boombox. Yeah, we gotta listen to it. Anything else? Key. We know this ring is Isabella's now. Well, let's see what they say now. Did Emma have any friends who's, Isabella? Damn, we can't be that dense. Where's your dad? I want to order something. Okay, let me go in and out and see if he'll talk about the death journey ritual thing. It's kind of weird that that interaction's not happening here. But we have to be at the Lakeside Motel at 8 o'clock. And I gotta charge up my freaking camera too. Yeah, we got plenty of time. It's just, I need to trigger Winona about this thing. I don't know if it's that important, but it doesn't hurt to try. Why doesn't she interact? We've already did the whole Death Journey ritual computer research stuff. Oh well. I guess we'll go back home, check out the boombox thing. Alright, I really hope that whole Winona thing isn't important. As I am trying to get the best ending. Just some things aren't working, even though I'm precisely following the guide. Alright, let's try this out. So I'm gonna go in there. Oh, cool. Press any button to stop the music. Oh, so I had to stay in this screen to listen to the song. That's super cool. I didn't know that you could listen to this song on the boombox. So that's why that's there. Huh. Now can we videotape some stuff so we can see some stuff on the TV? Alright, well, I guess we're done then. Beautiful song though. I could listen to that all day. I guess we can just sleep for the meantime. Because, you just gotta wait for a bit, right? Just don't overdo it. Alright, it's 8 o'clock. Lorraine should show up anytime soon. Unless she's as late as Isabella. They're both fashionably late, I see. They're really taking their time. She must be working overtime at the diner. Oh, no, there she goes. Lorraine, wow, you're a speedy one. Never mind where I'm going. Don't follow me. I will follow you. Because I dig that jacket of yours. I know you spent a lot on it. Those leather jackets are like 120 bucks. Probably more nowadays. They're a bit more vintage. Matthew. Mel's in there, isn't he? No, he isn't. You're lying. Don't you know what he's up to, Lorraine? Just let me see Mel. He's an idiot, yes. But even so. I know he's hiding something huge to do with Emma and Kathy. Let me see Mel, Huh? No, he's getting away. Why is he hiding in the receptionist area? Like, you'd think he'd, like, run away from the opposite side, but no, he just ran right into the motel. Okay, simple enough. I got it. a line, because the collision's kind of weird in that area. Alright, so all we have to do is just hit Mel 3 times, and then it's game over for him. There we go. That's 1. See if I can ride up these hills. Catch him off guard again. He's fast when he can turn, though. Nope, we got him, we got him. Right here. Look how beautiful Colorado mountains are. I really should go to Colorado one of these days. If I can ever get the money to do it. It's a good bit of a drive, isn't it? So I'd have to, like, drive through Texas and then drive a little up northwest. Alright, so he's out from here. You mooning me, bro? Alright. Crackety crack on my legs. Matthew! I'm alright. What about Mel? Morgan's processing his arrest. Morgan, what's going on with Mel? He spilled his guts. Literally. Let's talk in there. So it was Mel. On the night of the 23rd, Mel went to the motel room with the epoch he bought. There, he met Emma and Kathy. Where did you get the epoch? Apparently from a dealer known as Bonehead. Yeah, I figured that. According to Mel, Kathy's the one who introduced him to Bonehead. Really? That's actually unprecedented news. Kathy's the one that introduced to Bonehead? That is weird. Kathy's a lot stranger than I thought. Kathy? It's like this. Mel met Kathy at the bar and heard about epoch from her. Kathy knew who to get it from, but she was too scared to buy it herself, so she asked Mel. Then, after Mel bought the drugs, they gathered at the motel room Kathy had arranged in advance. And what about Emma? It seems Kathy brought Emma along. What about the 24th? Mel says the last time he saw Emma was at 10 p.m. that night. So he wasn't involved in whatever happened on the 24th? So it seems. But apparently Kathy said something strange on the night of the 23rd. Something strange? What did she say? It feels like the night before a big festival. The night before a festival? Then on the 24th, in the forest. No doubt about it. Then Mel must have been there too. Nope. According to Mel, he was told his presence wasn't required. It seems Kathy met with someone else on the 24th. Do you know where this Bonehead guy is? Mel says that Bonehead was always the one who contacted him. He doesn't know where the guy lives. Can I talk to Mel? Sure, he's in a holding cell. Alright, well, let's gather more information about Bonehead from Mel. Is he in, like, the same holding cell? We gotta check that out. Putting him in the same spot. What if he eventually finds his way out by, like, digging a hole with a spoon or something? I'd honestly laugh if he did that. I don't think it'd be that easy, would it? Have people actually did that, or is that just, like, some made-up story? Or, like, from a movie? Digging your way out with a freaking spoon? I thought those were, like, funny when I saw it in movies. Anyway. Here you are. Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this. No windows, nothing. You, what the hell did you come for? I want to ask about Bonehead. I ain't got nothing to say. I told the pig everything. Bald guy, right? You're still hiding something, aren't you? I ain't hiding nothing. How could I find him? What the hell are you thinking? That bald guy's bad news. You know something, don't you? Fine. All I know is that he used to be Isabella's driver. Isabella? She's involved in this too? Seems that Kathy heard about Bonehead from Isabella. What the hell? Hey, I'm not saying this because I give a crap about you or anything. But you shouldn't get involved with those people. Those people? I've said all I can, now get lost. Get out of here! Alright, enjoy your night here. Maybe he'll dig himself out with some chopsticks. What if cartoons start doing that? Japanese prisons, people are digging themselves out with freaking chopsticks. Anyway, we gotta go to Wolf Bar now. Gotta see what's up out there. Parked perfectly in the parking lot. Alright. My gosh, look at that moon. It's just... Oh, that's really, really cool. With the skybox, like, each day, it starts becoming more of a full moon. So that's why they were doing the full moon party. I'm not really sure, like, what day they did that. But now it starts to make more sense why they did a full moon party. Look what we came across. So this happens on the 28th. I don't know why the guide says it happens on the 27th. But yeah, apparently Brock's involved with this. Hey, old man, you're pissing me off. We don't need no advice from God. You young people shouldn't be coming to a place like this. Seize your setting and return to your families. Mind your own damn business. It is my business. God says, shut up! Father Barton. Hey, what are you doing? Stay out of it, kid. Come on, let's just go. The night's wasting while we're stuck talking to this jerk. Ha! Don't ever try to preach to us again. Hey, wait! Matthew, it's alright. You mustn't go after them. But violence doesn't solve anything. Only God and His chosen ones can get through to them. Are you alright? Yes, but never mind that. Do you often come to this sort of place? No, not really. I mean, for mystery solving, yes, I do come here pretty frequently. Never mind. Now is not the time for questions. I'll be at the cemetery every night, just after 9 p.m. If you have any worries, please come to see me. Why are you at the cemetery at 9 p.m.? That's oddly creepy. Should I drive you home? I'm fine, you should go home too. Yeah, Father Barton really gives me the creeps. Why does he have to go to the cemetery at 9 p.m.? To banish the sins of Kathy? I don't get it. Oh, Morgan's here. I've never seen him here before. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a seat. Morgan, you're not drinking here, are you? So you're not here to drink, gathering intel? You're not really here for booze, are you? Of course not. Even at my age, I'm the same age as you, I wouldn't drink booze. Where's Isabella today? Isabella? She's exhausted herself. She's taking some time off. I see. I wonder if she's at home. What do you want with Isabella? Nothing in particular. Are you the creep who was peeking into her apartment? What makes you think that? Heard about it from Isabella's driver. Her driver? Now that you mention it, do you know her old driver? Bald guy? Bonehead? I don't know him well or anything. I'd like to meet with him. And do what? Listen, I'm just saying this for your own good. Don't get involved with him. What do you mean? He's connected to some pretty dangerous people. What dangerous people? Scare folks. What? I think that's enough. I don't want any of your, cruddy fries. I instead need to go to the apartment now. And hopefully, I don't know what happens if you go to Father Barton at 9 p.m. at the cemetery. I'm curious about that. I've never done that. The guide never says that you should go there. So that's new to me. Now, I'll do it in like a extras bonus episode. You know, when I ever make like bonus content, it's to cover stuff that I haven't already covered. It's like I try to cover stuff that's kind of like hidden. I try to look for Easter eggs and such. And I kind of just like want to snoop around Mizzurna Falls before the final episode is just done and then we're done with the series. Yada yada yada. I tried to do something like that with like Creepypasta Land back then. Alright, I'll just leave my car right there. Kind of perfect parking. We rushed here too. Alright. The apartment, the ruins. I think there's like another door to get inside. I haven't like bothered to go there because I park right in front of this place. I don't even know where to park from the other side. Yeah, if you go downstairs from here, you can actually get out from there. I did not do that last time. Now, I've been singing the Eternal song all day. Unintentionally. It's kind of just like stuck in my head, but it's like beautiful too. Like, I feel relaxed when I sing it. Alright. So, let's see. Is Isabella home? No response. Has something happened to Isabella? Well, you didn't really knock. I see a crate right there. So let's see if Uncle Nas is home. Is anybody home? I guess we'll just wait then. Uncle Nas! There you are, I need to talk to you. What? Have you seen Isabella today? What? Still chasing after that lady? It's not like that. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around lately. No one's been going in or out of her place. I heard she's suffering from exhaustion. Her apartment's locked. If you're that worried, why don't you just sneak into her apartment? Nas. You just went down the rank as one of my favorite characters. Winona's on top of you now. Dude, that's so stalkerish. How? This building's old. Maybe you could get in through the vents in the empty room next door? The air duct? Is it okay for me to do that? Of course not. Well, I mean, he's blunt about it. Alright. Well, you gotta go next door. 203. Oh yeah, this place is just empty. But yeah, we gotta get this. Make a turnaround. Oh wow, you can't do the 360 turnaround. The automatic turnaround. You just see Uncle Nas just sitting right there. Anyway, just gotta climb up this, and then, oh my gosh, we just had it. Did I walk too far? Hang on. Let me move the box. There we go. Man, that was annoying. And this is what we need the flashlight for. Or the lighter. So yeah, we didn't give it to Barbara, we just needed it just to see inside here. Apparently if you don't have the lighter, then you're pretty much screwed, and then you have to start the game over. Because if you don't have the lighter, Matthew's just gonna say, I can't go in there without a lighter. Which would be very frustrating if you're trying to like speedrun this. This would ruin your entire run. I'm sure there are like Mizzurna Falls speedruns out there. But like, why? Seems like such a pain. If you're trying to go for the best ending, yeah, it's a pain. You have to do really well. This is the place. Let's hurry this up. Like the boss fights and everything, like those boss fights with like the fighting mechanics, not as easy as it looks. Like the mechanics are very slow. Like it doesn't respond as fast as your controller does. Didn't mean to invade your privacy, Nas. What kind of shampoo does she use? She must have luscious hair. I mean, my hair's been pretty smooth too, but nutrition also matters as well. It's not just the shampoo. Like, of course you want to, like, avoid phthalates, dyes, parabens, SLS. What happened? Or in other terms, sulfates. When you use shampoos. I wonder where this cabin is. The forest? No, that's not it. It looks very similar. Alright, well, I think that's all we're here for. So we just have to go out of here. What? He's not even moving. It's the massive forehead stalker. Oh, this cutscene's really weird. What? Matthew, you went right past him. Oh, he just teleported there. Did this actually happen in the PlayStation 1 version? Oh my. I mean, yeah, this is the PlayStation 1 version, but... Wow. It's like they didn't even bother trying with the animation for the stalker. If you notice, he just like... Oh. How'd you end up over there? Shit, get off me. You're that stalker from the bar. Who are you? What the hell were you doing coming out of Isabella's apartment? Do you know where Isabella's gone? Shut up, I'm not telling you. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, impersonate haters. So that's, like, my accent for haters. What did you say? And I assume, like, stalkers and haters are pretty much the same thing, you know? Can't breathe. You know something, don't you? I'm looking for her, too. She hasn't been on stage lately. I'm the one who wants to know where she is most of all. You're a stalker, aren't you? You must have some idea what kind of places she goes to. Don't call me a stalker. Well, the game implies that you're a stalker according to your health bar when we're fighting. Whatever, I'm sure Isabella doesn't just go back and forth between the bar and the apartment building. I saw her coming out of the junkyard one time. The junkyard? The one on the west side? Yeah, don't know what business she could have at a place like that, though. That's enough, right? I'm going home. The junkyard. Now we're going to the junkyard. Yeah, what business do they have out there? There's practically nothing out there. Except for clearly junk. There? Oh, he ran away. Alright, so, on to the junkyard. Yeah, I don't know why there were cars parked out there like 2 days ago. Wonder what the business is all about there. Maybe Isabella was there at that time? She's only been here recently. Alright, we're at the junkyard. Let me... The frames are unusually faster here. Even Matthew's faster. It's like smooth as butter out here. Alright. So in we are to the junkyard. I think this is our only time here. It just went slow again. Every time you enter a new level. I wish the game was always that smooth. Alright, so yeah, we're inside this bus. We got some writing here. It says, "Make me innocent." And we got this over here. This is blood, isn't it? What's with this seat? I can pick it up. What's this? It's Epoch. Why is there so much of it? Does this mean Isabella has something to do with Epoch? There's too much of it to take with me. I need to report this to Morgan straight away. Alright, well, here comes a really hard boss fight. I'm not looking forward to this. It's just... you're about to find out. There's a dog. Matthew, I wouldn't be petting random dogs if I were you. Whoa. What's with this guy? It's a random dog. You think there's no guard dogs out here? Run away from the dog. Yeah, this part's very hard. Kinda have to... Oh my god, what? Gotta, like, zigzag your way through this. And... Oh no, I'm losing control out of my control. If that makes any sense. You know what, I'm just gonna run there. We're almost there. Woohoo! Matthew reported what he found on the bus to Morgan. 1 hour later, in front of the junkyard. Yeah, I'm not sure how I did that with the keyboard last time. That's very impressive. It's easy with the controller, but with like keyboard. I did a lot of things on a keyboard. You can't go in yet. I want to talk to Morgan. No, the sheriff is busy right now. If you knew my name, I think you'd let me in. And you, who are you exactly? Matthew Williams. Never heard of you. Only police are allowed to enter. Well, sir, I happen to have a badge on me. This is what this is needed for. Huh? What's this? It's the police badge Morgan gave me. Show it to him, and he'll tell you to let me in. Listen here, you're not a deputy. There's no way I can just let you in. Please. It's not happening. Then Hudson to the rescue. What seems to be the problem? Huh? Haha, this kid's being a pain in my ass. Says he wants to come inside here. He's got a badge, doesn't he? There's no problem. Told you. Well, if you say it's okay, Hudson, then fine, go on in. Thanks. Yeah, my battery cut off at a weird time, but yeah, here we go. I'll have to go talk to Morgan. Where's the dog? There's no way they could have just sealed off the dog. Like, whose dog is that exactly? That's what I want to know. Who's feeding the dog? Does it have rabies? Matthew, how did you get in here? With that badge you gave me. Oh, that. It was useful after all. Did you find anything besides the drugs? No, nothing else. You said you came here to look for Isabella? Yeah. Somehow I don't think she was dealing with Epoch. But she's got to know something. We'd better find her. I think her old driver Bonehead was the one dealing Epoch. We've been looking for him ever since Mel told us about him. But he's covered his tracks well. Oh, Hudson, find anything? Yes, Dennis is in the listed owner of this junkyard. Dennis? Is there any land left in this town he doesn't own? Alright. First, bring Dennis in for questioning. Yes. Dennis? So the Epoch belongs to Dennis? As far as I can tell, this place is just a vacant lot. There's no way to know if anything was sneaking in or not. Anyway, I'm going back to the station. We've all done all we can. Are you gonna question Dennis? Yep. And that badge isn't going to help you anymore. I know. It was enough to get me through here to talk to you. I think this was also significant for the best ending. Here, having the lighter, having the sheriff's badge. Now we can go back home. Oh, it's already 11 p.m. in this game. I'm ready to eat some more Bunryu. I already ate like 2 servings. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it appears to go really fast at night. See, it like still seems pretty smooth as butter right now. I wish the game was like this during the daytime. It's shocking because like my PC's pretty powerful. You'd think like this would run perfectly well on DuckStation. But maybe it's the emulator's fault that it's running this slow. I don't think it's necessarily my PC's fault. Because if this was actually like a PC game, this would probably run smooth all the time. Anyway, yep, we're back home. We can go ahead and pet the doggo now. And then that's pretty much going to end the episode. Of course, I'm going to be listening to... Actually, let's see if there's any mail. Probably going to listen into the boombox. What? I can't interact with this? Weird. I guess I got all the mail then. I guess there wasn't really anything else important anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna like listen to some Eternal, just because I've been vibing to it recently. Great song. I think I'll actually listen to it in the car too. Like, I'm being genuine, it's actually a good song. Alright, yep. So I'm just gonna jam out to this. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next episode. It's gonna be December 29th.